Jaymen Swygert is a 25-year-old singer-songwriter whose music blends influences from bands like Cage the Elephant, The Black Keys and Coldplay with a touch of country twang. And Jaymen is with us here. How are you today?
I'm doing good.
Excellent. So, can you tell us a bit about your background and how you got started in music, really?
I've always been into music, but like when I was a kid, I got put in like a lot of music lessons. And for some reason, I didn't like those. I didn't like being told what to do, kind of thing, I guess. But I always had like a rhythm to sorry, I stutter. To everything that I did. But up to about 5 years ago, I started taking music very seriously and learning it more. I can't read music, but I just love it.
You mentioned the stutter there. You don't stutter when you sing. So
I don't.
Was the stutter ever a barrier for you? I guess maybe before you tried singing, did you think it would be an issue, or does it still cause maybe some kind of lack of confidence?
It's actually funny because people ask me that all the time, but it's funny because when I was up to about 3 years ago, I think they realized that there's no cure to it, but they used to think that there was a cure for stuttering, but there's no cure for it. But actually when I was in school, I went to this speech class, and we were told to always talk like we sing, because when you sing, you don't stutter. But with that logic, it didn't really make any sense, because we're gonna be like walking around school all day just singing. Like it just doesn't really work. But I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, I just stutter when I talk. I don't stutter when I sing.
Is there a particular message in your music that you hope to convey to others who might have similar circumstances?
Not yet. I haven't figured out that song, but that's a good question. But it'll. I think the main message I want to give off with all my songs is just whatever the message is, really just I hope you feel good, or I hope you feel better than when you began the song and hit play. So that's all I want to do, and just try to express myself.
Your debut single was, of course, called Sunny Days. So what can you tell us about that song, and what was the inspiration behind it?
That one, actually is funny. It's not funny. It's kind of screwed up. But when I was a couple years ago, I had this girlfriend, and she was a good girl, and I messed up and I cheated on her. And I felt terrible about it, and I had all this guilt inside me. And I felt terrible, and I wanted her back, but she didn't want me back, and I had to kind of just accept that. This is what it is. I screwed up. Gotta learn from my mistakes, look at my wounds, and just kind of move on. That's kind of where Sunny Days got made.
What can we expect from you in the near future? Are there any more projects that you're working on?
There's a lot of new songs that I've been working on. To be honest with you, I have no idea. I'm just kind of right now. I'm just kind of making things right now. I'm just kind of like, I know an EP is gonna come. I know an album's gonna come and everything. But right now, I'm just kind of like, I got a couple songs made like that I've already put out. But right now, I'm just kind of like letting the creative juices kind of flow right now. Just kind of like building it up, letting it just having a lot more like half-made songs. It's good to have than no songs at all. You know what I'm saying? Just have a bunch of different things kind of ready to go, because I haven't really, when I post stuff and whenever I like release my music and everything's got to be done the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to be able to express myself the right way. It has to look a certain way. It's got to because that's the whole point of like why I'm doing this, is really to express myself. It's not for the money. It's not for the fame and glamour of all that kind of stuff. It's mostly just because I want to just play music in front of people and just kind of let them decide what it is. That kind of makes sense. I love playing live in front of people. I'll play for free. I don't care. But see, like, I think the minute you lose that is the minute I won't be making good songs. My songs will suck, because you got to remember what it's all about and what you're trying to do. And for me, I've always had a problem with trying to explain myself with my words, because I stutter. And so I've always found it much easier to explain myself through music and through just artistic things.
And where do you see your music career heading in the next few years?
Considering it's been going pretty quick, like I think about like 2 years ago, where I was playing on the street and just saying, this is what I want to do. I'm going to do it. Picking up a guitar and going on the street and just playing music, just that, putting yourself out there like that, compared to like now, I'm making songs and releasing songs and and I'm starting to get a little bit of a name for myself. Not much of a name, but a little bit of a name for myself. And that's more than I ever thought that I would get. And from if you asked me 2 years ago, I would have thought no way. I wouldn't. I don't know what a studio is. I'm not sure what that etiquette is for this and this and this. But you just gotta fail and you gotta learn. And what's most important to me is my music. So I don't really care what happens as long as I get to keep doing that. It's not gonna stop me. So I just gotta keep going, doing what I'm doing. I'm kind of excited. I think 2 years from now, I think it's gonna be something good that's gonna happen for me. Hopefully, that's all you really can do. So, but I got a lot in store. I got a lot of cool ideas for some songs and everything. So I got some cool stuff that's on the way. So
excellent. Well, where are we able to find all your music that you've came out with so far?
So you can find. So I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, all the platforms. I'm also on Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram. And just like all my posts and and if you are supporting, just keep supporting. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I wouldn't be able to do what I do